Silence, silence. Okay, sir, पूछिए.
So, we are ready? Yeah. Okay, so ma'am, sir, congratulations for this year.
Excuse me, can you just introduce yourself, the media house?
And
Rolling again. So, good morning, sir. I'm Adarsh from News Helpline. So, first of all, congratulations for this league. So, we would like to know about this league, what it is all about, how it is going to be.
So it's a T10 Super Tennis Cricket League tournament, and it is again it is a tennis ball cricket league. We are the first league that we the informal which we are formalizing it from the trials till the league. So the the unique thing of ours is we are starting from the trials, then we are selecting the players, we are making a player pool for the league, then the auctions, and like that the league.
And maybe, sir, I would like to know how do you feel to be part of this, exciting journey that's coming up and, being a co-founder?
Always being part of a cricket league is exciting. Add to the fact that this is a completely different bunch of people that we will be seeing. One who plays in societies, one who plays in their own villages. So to get people like that playing in front of a live audience and be telecasted is a dream for a lot of them who are playing cricket right now. And we know even today cricket is the most celebrated sport in the country. So to have a lot of passionate people who play for the joy of it, have the experience to play at a much nicer level is something that I'm very excited to be associated with.
And sir, initially, tennis ball cricket is something how a cricketer starts his journey, maybe in his childhood or somewhere. So I would like to know how will this league will contribute to the development of cricket on the grassroots level.
As you have said, the cricketer who I think the technicalities he will tell you, but the main funda of why we are doing this with tennis ball is to start to create that energy and that I think what can we say that professionalism in the cricketers who are playing in gullies and societies, so that they can shift their dream from tennis to liver ball, and they can create something bigger than that.
Sir, your take on this?
The whole point is to make sure people at the grassroots level get the opportunity. So eventually, when a lot of those young boys from their neighboring villages, their friends get to play, the passion and the interest develops for the sport. That is the whole challenge. That is the whole challenge.
And sir, whenever a new initiative comes up, so it always has a goal or a vision. So what is your vision, and what is the vision of personal vision of this cricket league according to you?
Well, let's start from the STCL point of view. I think the bigger vision for us as a group is to make sure there is no one who feels left out who has picked up a bat or ball in the country. That is the bigger goal. For me, it is to make sure that a young boy or a girl who's always wanted to play the sport but never got the opportunity to showcase it in front of a lot of people gets that opportunity.
And ma'am, your take on this?
See, main reason is that only that we are trying to provide opportunities to those who think that they are not getting opportunities. And one more thing I want to add is we are, as I have said earlier also, we are trying to create a celebration. We are trying to create one more IPL of tennis, because we all know how IPL is celebrated in India. So I think for tennis ball also, there is so much craze of tennis ball in India, but there is not so much light on it. So we are just doing that.
And lastly, I would like to ask, as you said, this will enhance people on the grassroots level, and you are kind of making an IPL for the tennis ball tournament. So, can we expect, future stars who will represent the teams in the IPL, or someone from the, this tournament can we see in future who will be in the Indian jersey? Do you think? Is it possible?
Definitely, it is possible.
And lastly, sir, my question to Dinesh sir is, so you have seen the cricket evolve over the years, more than 2 decades you have been part of this cricket. So what do you think currently Indian cricket has evolved much since you started playing? How much more can Indian cricket be, evolved now, and what do you think is the future of this cricket at current if you see the players out there?
what it was a decade ago to what it is now. Like you said, the right world is evolved, it's changed. Also, players have adapted, and so have the people watching the sport. It's obviously on an upward curve when it comes to Indian cricket, the standard of cricket, how many players play the sport. And with every passing year, every brand that is associated with the sport is growing. So that tells you that there are a lot of takers for it. Sky's the limit, sir. You can go to as big as any sport that's ever been there in the history of mankind. So I just wish cricket is already now become a sport where globally people know what it is. It wasn't the case 2 decades ago, but it's great to see the speed at which it is growing.
And my last question, one small message to all the cricket fans out there and everyone out there who's going to be a part of this, what will you be a message as a co-founders for this league?
Everyone who's ever picked up a bat or a ball and wanted to play the sport, here is your opportunity. All you need to do is register and you'll be called for trials, and if you're good enough, you'll be picked, because there'll be 4 international cricketers who will spend time observing a lot of your on ground level and making sure the right talent doesn't get missed. So here's your opportunity to do something very special for yourself and for your family. Get in, take the opportunity and showcase the skills that you have.
I'll just say, join us and see the opportunities which we are taking, which we are coming up with. And the only thing is you have to register, you have to showcase your talent, and that is the only thing you can do if you want to be a star.
So that's it. Thank you so much for joining us for this conversation. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, one message.
भैया बस हो गया मैसेज दीजिए कितना मैसेज